Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks, Futures, and Forex market preview for the end of 2020. Right? Tomorrow is the 30th of December. Thursday is the 31st. They're both full days because you can't end the year on a half day. But we are basically done with the year. It has been a very uneventful 2 days, which is normal. The volume looks good, but it doesn't mean anything. We're not really moving. We'll look at that in a minute. So we've got 2 days left. I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the week. We'll have no picks in the reports. We'll do it from the tape in the room on Wednesday. Thursday, I don't see the point. It's always just tax movement and whatever. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. As you can see, there's not much there. All right, before we get to the intraday action that will show more of the movement, here's crude oil. This is the daily charts, up 26 cents to 48.26. Gold up $6.50. S&P cash loses $8.32. NASDAQ up 4.63. The SOX loses $6, 6 points, which is not a big deal. The biotech's down 57 points, so that's a bigger deal. That's a little bit of a slip. That takes it down to 3-week lows on the biotechs. The Russell 2000 down 36 points. That also is not great. The VIX, though, up $1.38. Keeps bouncing off that red static trend line, doesn't it? Can't get a close under it and then take out the lows of the prior candle. It's just not possible. The trend closes at 1.01. Puts the 10-day moving average at 1.18. NASDAQ volume 4.7 billion shares, puts the 10-day moving average at 5.2. Again, we're not expecting much out of this week. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ was very negative, negative 1567, one of the worst we've seen in a while. On the New York, negative 949. Google loses $16.20. Apple down $1.82, but near the highs, near the all-time highs, but closed negative. The Netflix up $11.75. That's a nice looking pattern there. It's just not a lot of time left. Amazon up 38.04, another nice pattern. Tesla up $2.30, getting near a 13 sell signal there. Facebook down just 22 cents. Zoom up $2.36. There's going to be a nice pattern here if it breaks the lows from back in September. Talk about that later. Goldman Sachs down $1.58, but it was near highs for the year. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 20 cents. This thing's been flat, sitting where it was back in June. The Dow was down 68, which is not really a number that matters. All right, in terms of economic, by the way, there's nothing in the Forex market that matters. Barely worth even analyzing Forex right now. We will make calls, obviously. Here's Monday and Tuesday on the ES. So we gapped up Monday. Look how tiny those candles were after the first hour. I mean, nobody's around. That's the big problem. Then Tuesday we gapped up. We filled it early. The candles were bigger. That's good, but overall we didn't do much. That's why you end up with the S&P literally down 8 and the index up 4. It's a waste of time. Here's the NASDAQ side. Again, not much there. So, I mean, there's nothing else to talk about. We're going to do what we can from the tape tomorrow on Wednesday. Thursday is the last day of the year. It's a full day because it has to be by law, but nobody's around. And Fridays we're closed again for New Year's Eve, or for New Year's Day, sorry. And then we will get back to it on Monday, and we should start out with an amazing run. Usually January and February and March are some of the best months of the year. So let's just get back to work, get over the holidays, and have a good run. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great New Year's. Be safe. Be happy. Thank you for being with us. Bye.